where I set the local recordings. Peter, hit us with that intro.
Alrighty then. I gotta hit you with that intro.
Oh my God! I asked if you were ready.
I was, and then I wasn't. So now I am. Welcome back to So You Think You Can Pitch. I am Peter Roccaforte.
And I'm Stephen Garrigan.
And we are two pitch artists that learned from the best of the best decades ago to become the best of the best. From the Atlantic City Boardwalk to your local grocery store and big box retailer, we have made companies millions of dollars selling products you'd probably roll your eyes at. Now we're searching social media for the pitches that are going to make our hearts sing, finding products and personalities that make you want to buy or make you want to cry. Welcome to another episode of So You Think You Can Pitch.
Hydrojugs?
Hydrojugs?
You went into an Owen Wilson thing there at the end. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, look, sometimes you get Owen Wilson, sometimes you don't. It happens if you break your nose more than 3 times in your life, you automatically can do Owen Wilson impersonations. That's part of the
Just the trade-off. 3 times?
It's third time's a charm.
What was the cause of 3 nose breaks?
Baseball.
Okay.
Football.
Okay.
Punch in the face.
All great reasons. I've only broken my nose once, and it's not a good reason. Musical theater. We were doing Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Of course we were.
We were crossing, I was crossing this way, and she was crossing this way doing cartwheels. And I had to pick somebody up for my thing. So I wasn't looking in the other direction. And as I'm turning around, she cartwheels straight into my nose. Broke it.
Wow.
So
leave it to Joseph.
Just as tough as baseball, just as tough as football, just as tough as a punch in the face. So I don't want to hear any disparaging remarks.
It's a kick in the face. Is what it is.
And it was the tiniest, most slight person you've ever seen in your life.
Thank goodness. Otherwise, you'd have a nose like me. But the benefit would be you could do the Owen Wilson impersonation at that point.
See, it's a trade-off. Life gives and it takes. It's not.
Look,
it's never one thing or another.
Yeah, there's always.
it's a beautiful tangled web we weave. Well, Peter, we're back. How have you been? What else is going on aside from you've broken your nose 3 times?
I'm doing great, man.
You recovered from your Iron Man? I see you got the shirt on.
Yeah, I put the shirt on today. I was feeling it.
You had to prove after. I'm glad because a lot of people wrote in saying, "I don't."
Yeah, I'm sure we got a lot of messages.
Peter doesn't seem to be somebody that is capable of running an Iron Man. I don't know why he needs to go to such an extent to pretend that he can run an Iron Man.
And now they're going to message you and be like, "Why did he just buy that shirt? I know he.
Why did he buy it?" I found the link on eBay of how to get that shirt.
Fun fact, though, they actually make the shirts where they put your name on the back.
Oh, cool.
So, I got proof. That's what I'm getting at.
I love that. A small party was like, "Did somebody write it?"
Yeah.
No. My name's on the back.
No. I could show you.
Yeah.
I take the shirt off. I'm like, no,
it's right here. I swear. That's my name. And it's misspelled.
Zoom in.
I know they misspelled it, but
this is the only thing that is important now that you see my name on the shirt.
Oh, never in a million years did I do an Iron Man. Although it's really the running. I can't do the running because of my knees. Pardon me. I am still getting over something. Thankfully, it is not COVID. But we're here.
Who knows, man?
This is an authentic Buc-ee's, so I don't know if since we're comparing shit, I did get this from Buc-ee's. I didn't.
Yeah.
It's maybe as exclusive, or I don't know.
What is your favorite thing to eat at Buc-ee's? Your favorite thing to purchase from Buc-ee's?
Oh God, the jalapeno cheddar bread, for sure.
The jalapeno cheddar bread. Look at
the jalapeno cheddar bread, because I know they have that huge station where they're constantly making brisket and all that sort of thing. But this is gonna, don't at me, but there's gonna be a whole. Speaking of getting emails, Buc-ee's brisket is not super good.
Oh man, So you think you could pitch at gmail.com? We are. So you think you can pitch
So
at
you think you can pitch
gmail.com.
at
Send your hate mail.
gmail.com.
So you think you can pitch at gmail.com.
Yeah,
Like and subscribe.
Hit me up
We'll
in those
give you
comments. Tell
we'll
me
give
how
you more
Steven's
hot
wrong.
takes on Buc-ee's.
More hot. Oh, just the hottest of takes of Buc-ee's. The jalapeno cheddar bread's the best. Their barbecue is fine. But I'll tell you, whatever they're doing, it is kind of tangentially related to what we talk about here. But whatever they've done, they've certainly done it well. Like, it is, I will stop at a Buc-ee's if it's a choice.
I will drive further down the highway than I need to go to a Buc-ee's, because they put up those billboards that are like,
137 miles.
Potty party, 137 miles. And I'm like,
Okay,
well, I got to drive 100. I might as well drive another 37.
Not a single fucking billboard that says potty party.
Yes, there is. I will take a picture of it next time I see it. It is on 95 heading north on Florida. It says potty party.
I see. Their bathrooms are exceptionally clean. I mean, they've
exceptionally clean.
The marketing guru specialist Rory Sutherland has a whole thing of like Buc-ee's and explaining like that sort of phenomenon. But it is, I mean, it's like they know what they're doing and it works. People are diehard about Buc-ee's. I mean, I'm kind of ambivalent on it because I drive an electric car, so I don't really have like a huge number of reasons to go to Buc-ee's. But
beef jerky, jalapeno bread,
jalapeno cheddar bread, yeah, for sure. The potty parties.
Parties. My favorite are the like not honey roasted, but they're like the caramelized pecans.
Okay. Oh. You have a sweet tooth then?
I do.
I don't have a sweet tooth. So.
I do. I'll sit there and eat the whole thing and then be like, well, that was 15,000 calories I didn't need.
Right. Yeah, that's the other problem. Like, just their combo sandwich is like 1295 calories. So that's
their beef jerky though is off the chain, and that stuff is healthy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
I was accosted by my family for purchasing the pre-packaged beef jerky at Buc-ee's. So they have like the pre-packaged wall, like just in the bags, and then they have like the beef jerky deli that you can go and get the fresh beef jerky. Yeah. So I came home from Buc-ee's, I don't have time to wait in this line. I'm just gonna grab a bag. I go.
Right.
And I get home, my whole family's like, "What were you thinking? Like, you got bagged beef jerky? They have a beef jerky station, like a deli for people to get fresh beef jerky out of a case, and you chose like a pre-packaged bag." And I'm like, "It's the same beef jerky. Who cares?" And they're like, no, it's not. And then the next time they went to Buc-ee's, they purchased the bag and the case version.
To do a side by side.
Oh yeah, identical side by side, same flavor, everything, and brought it back to me and was like, "Here you go, proof's in the pudding, Exhibit B." I'm like, "Are we a trial right now? Like, I didn't realize this was the case." It was, I mean, in their defense,
was there a difference?
The case beef jerky was spades ahead, like completely dwarfed the bagged beef jerky. So they were correct, but it was an aggressive way to discuss something that, in my humble opinion, seemed pretty trite.
Well, see, in my mind, it's just like they're going to take that stuff and put it in the packages, no? Or are there like extra steps? You know what I mean?
I don't know. That's above my pay grade.
Okay. I just remembered. I didn't.
The one thing that they sell at Buc-ee's, though, that I really do enjoy a lot are the Hydrojugs.
The Buc-ee's branded Hydrojugs. But before we get into, that was a beautiful segue. And before we get into it, I do want to introduce. So, as we've been talking about TikTok products and things like this, we are speaking from a place of, pitching expertise. That's why we're critiquing these things. We want to add to the conversation, not detract from it, or just throw people under the bus. But if you suck, as you've seen in our episodes, we will definitely acknowledge that.
And if you're good, we'll acknowledge that too.
We will, begrudgingly, but we will acknowledge it. But We wanted to send a quick thank you to fastmoss.com. Fastmoss.com has given So You Think You Can Pitch a free account for their TikTok analytics. So for a limited time offer, up to 65% off. You can get live trends, and this is what we're going to go into today, of what is going on in the TikTok shop. You can see sales rankings, you can see GMV rankings, which for those of you who don't know, that's your gross merchandise value. You calculate that by number of goods times the unit price minus fees. So it's gross, not net, in the name, as you might imagine. You can see what is the most promoted product currently. You can see trending e-commerce lives. You can see US creators, or you can change the geographical location. I limited it to US because I feel like that's where we're well, it's definitely where our main subscriber base is as of this moment. Not that I'd love to hear from other people. In fact, I have something for you again, Peter, that's a little bit of a surprise that you
What's that?
Very much like. It's a surprise. You heard the surprise part, right?
Well,
okay, great. So if somebody says, I have a fucking surprise for you, your question is, what is the surprise? Like, ruin it immediately?
Immediately tell me.
Yeah, get it together. Anyways, fastmoss.com for all of your TikTok business analytic needs. I'm a big metrics and numbers person, so I absolutely love the site and the features they've shown me so far. So thank you so much. So just for a little bit of fun, what would you guess, if you had to, and I am making you, the top sold, so this is within the past 28 days, for the sales rank? We have 1, 2, and 3 products that are being sold in the US right now in the past month.
The top sold sales rank products on TikTok in the last month?
By unit.
By like the most number of units when you say by unit.
Yeah. I should have put more water in this. And speaking of Hydrojugs, which we will get to. Yeah.
I mean, phone cases.
Not even close. Loaded at-home tea flavor pack, powdered caffeinated beverage. So this is also something that's funny too, that I've noticed that was very informative of me, that I found on the Fastmoss website. Fastmoss, and that's spelled like it sounds, FASTMOSS.com. It's like the drink pods, but for the search engine optimization, the way people are titling these products these days, this is loaded tea, at-home flavor pack, powdered caffeinated beverage mix, loaded tea, drink package, energy, powder beverage, 55 flavors, caffeine convenience. That is the name of the product.
That's a very long product.
They've sold, in the past 28 days, they have sold 8.3 thousand units. Right behind them is basically a different version, protein-loaded coffee, viral on the go 16-ounce coffee beverage, make it home packets, hot or cold, rapid cold brew vitamin. And then third is actually it's a eye care routine product. That's 8,000, 7,000. So for GMV, for the top product, do you want to guess again? There's no way you're going to guess this. I'd be very surprised.
No, I can't guess again.
It's the active play system for kids and family game console. Unit price is $249. GMV over the past 28 days is $717.1 thousand. But and then skincare for GMV. So that is a unit price of $249. I could break that down and see how many units they've sold, but you're multiplying units, blah blah blah. Number 2 at 653,000 is skincare, and then right below that at 200, big drop off, 280.5 thousand is a Pet Pivot Auto Scooper, one of those automated cat cleaners, which those work great. My friend is watching my cats while I'm moving, so I think they're going to end up being her cats, though. And fortunately or unfortunately, they're having the time of their lives. But those automatic litter boxes are amazing. But I think you can guess this one. What over the past 28 days is the top promoted product on TikTok?
Phone cases.
Man, Hydrojugs. Like, come on.
Hydrojug.
I mean, I can walk you to the door. I can't. Like...
I'm not good at guessing games, Steven. I'm not good at guessing games.
Well, it's a new segment. Who knows how much longer?
I'm like severing your leg off in a race bad at trivia night. Like if I'm on someone's trivia team, like they will lose.
Okay. Well, we learned something today. Meanwhile, keep me on your team because I crush at Trivial Pursuit.
I mean, do you think you could win with me on your team? Probably not.
I think if it was I think if we were doing like a charade or something like that, where it's like I had to guess the movie you were acting out. I think we're
charades. I crush at. That's very different. That's not trivia night. Then we're not talking about the same thing. I'm talking about trivia night, bro. I'm talking about like you go to a bar, everybody gets a piece of paper, there's a bunch of numbers on it, and the announcer asks questions and you fill them out.
Numbers.
Yeah, like 1 through 10.
What's your
question number 1?
Knowledge?
0.
Okay.
Basketball has a hoop.
Yeah, basketball is also the only ball in which the seams are not functional. Did you know that? That's a trivia question for you. The seams are painted on there. I thought it was interesting. Go fuck yourself. All right.
It is interesting. This is why I'm bad at trivia.
Did you want to let your face know?
I deserve that.
Oh, I joke. Hydrojugs. Okay, so the Hydrojug Traveler, leak-proof insulated tumbler with flip, straw, and cup holder, fit flasks lid. Again, search engine optimization on these titles. It is $4,421 in the US for top of sales, $117 in kitchenware. Over the past 28 days, it has 157.5 thousand units sold. Its total GMV over its entire product lifespan is 5.2 million. It currently has 55.4 thousand affiliates, so people that do the pay promotions on TikTok. There are currently 65.4 thousand shoppable videos. If you are TikTok pitchman, is there a better term for, like, I don't know if there actually is like a term, influencer, product seller, however you want to describe yourself.
Affiliate marketer, I think.
Affiliate marketer. Thank you. That is, yeah. Okay. Love that. That's probably what my brain couldn't pull. I love that for I love it for you helping me.
They do need a shorter name, like an easier name.
Yeah. If you are an affiliate.
If you're an affiliate.
If you a Philly, and you looking to add to your stable of Phillies, then
so you think you can pitch at gmail.com. You're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it. But if you're looking to add this product to your repertoire, they currently are going for $44.99 US dollars, and your commission rate will be 10%. So
they're making like $4 or $5 per hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Kid?
For each, I suppose, yeah, for each purchase.
For each hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, so that's the breakdown of the product. Just wanted to, give you guys a little bit more data for like the products that we pick and why we're picking them. Thank you again to fastmoss.com for that free account. That is much appreciated. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled so I kept our standard format. We have yeah, I see you. I'm not engaging.
You did.
Because I thought though. Well, yeah, you committed so hard. I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
You know what? I appreciate that. Thank you.
So standard we have 4 like minute or so, and then a couple more shorter ones, and then what we started to do also, as Peter and I go throughout the week, we are starting to send each other like good examples of like things that we found. So I have a pitch that I think you'll like if you haven't seen it already at the end. So yeah, so you think you can pitch? Look, we're getting structure, we're growing, we're evolving, we're getting views, subscribers. It's great. I'm loving it. So first, let me see. Did I set this up correctly? Yes, I did.
Can't drink a gallon of water a day. Au contraire, mon frere. Yes, you can. None of this, I can't drink a gallon of water a day. Everybody needs to drink a gallon of water a day, in my opinion, and that's a minimum. There are a couple tricks to help you be able to do that. One, get a cup that you like to drink out of. I'm telling you, ever since I got my first hydro jug, I have not drank out of another cup since, and now I got a second one because I need a backup. Plus, I really like this color and I wanted it. Look at that. It's Riptide. It's beautiful. I love it. This one has a handle. Now, 40 ounces, if you drink 3 of these, that's your gallon of water. That's your gallon of water. 1 in the morning, 1 at the gym, 1 at night. Gallon done. It's linked below, and the shipping is free. This thing has a straw. I love the straw. Stainless steel on the inside. This bitch will keep your ice frozen. It will keep ice in your cup for hours. The other way to help you get yourself to drink water is to put something in it that like spices it up, such as Crystal Light or BCAAs. That would be a good go-to. And the other great thing about this cup is when you put your Crystal Light in there and you shake it around, it doesn't leak. To drink your gallon of water, get you a hydro jug. It makes it so much more enjoyable. When you flip the straw, drink out of the straw, hold the handle, look at the beautiful color while you get your gallon of water down. Come on, people, quit screwing around. Buy yourself a Christmas present and drink your gallon of water.
That woman screams credibility. That's number one. Like I believe that she is drinking a gallon of water a day, and I believe she is doing it once in the morning, once at the gym, and once in the evening, just like she said.
You can tell she has a regimented lifestyle. She is practicing what she preaches for sure.
Oh yeah, baby.
So what do we think of the pitch?
I think before I can comment on that, I need to think a little bit more about what is gonna what makes a good pitch here.
Okay.
In general, like for the product.
We'll call that the appetizer then. Yeah, let's get into it.
I think the straw is right. I'm sorry, I'm not walking away. I have the Awala.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is that not only do you have the straw portion here, but it is also chuggable as well. So you've got dual usage there for when you want to really take down a lot of water, or if you're just in a sippy mood, which I usually am. The other nice thing about this is that it is easy to clean. The straw actually comes out of the compartment, and this is again stainless steel as well. It's full of water, so I'm not going to show you the inside of it. But what I like about the Awala brand is that they sell separately these little silicone covers so that they are non-slip when you put them down on the floor of the gym or on your kitchen counter or wherever. Because when you do let them slip around, sometimes they fall and you get a little ding, which is kind of a bummer. So I guess durability, ease of drinking, ease of cleaning, sanitation. Those would be the 4 things that I would identify as need to highlight items. And then, of course, the use case pattern, which is something that I feel like we miss consistently in these videos. She did a little bit of it.
Yeah, she was absolutely that was absolutely her strongest point, was the use case of gym, workout, drink a gallon of water. This is how you will drink a gallon of water. To, she made that piece very compelling.
Right, but I guess, like, was there an opportunity to go, you're going to take this to the gym with you, you're going to bring it to the pool, to the beach, like, you're going to travel with it in the car. It's got a handle, which makes it super easy to travel with. You have it with you all the time, everywhere. You're constantly drinking water, which is how you get that gallon down every single day. Like, I just think that pattern is a little different from, like, morning, gym, evening, go drink your water, go drink your water, go drink your water. You need to go drink your water. Because a lot of people who aren't wired that way, or maybe they're not going to the gym, like, that's not a pitch for them.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that is something that we've seen as a reoccurring theme with these types of online affiliate markers, Phillies. We've seen online with these Phillies that
Phillies. All right,
that's
Phillies.
That's just going to be the term now.
Phillies.
Well, we've seen online with them is that they're leaning into their identity, they're leaning into their branding, and I think for that pitch,
medium, yeah, that's right.
I think for them, that was very strongly like gym workout. Like, you cannot build a physique like that without being extremely disciplined. Like, so just fully leaning into the thing. I went with the coldest Hydrojug. So this is 46 ounces. Now, in laboratory tests, this one retained ice for the longest out of the top 3 brands, Yeti and Stanley. So that was what appealed it for me. It's got the handle. It comes in like 132 different designs. So if that's what you like. Now, there are 3 different lids you can put on this one. So this one does not have the straw, but you do have I haven't even sealed that, but it is not leaking at all. But you can clip it for additional security. But one of my favorite features on this guy is the ice stopper. So you fill this up with ice, you fill it up with water, you put this on here, you're not getting those chunks of ice like surprising you. So that is that with those combination of features is why I went with this guy right here. Now, they have the versions with the straws. They're actually over there, but I'm not really in the mood to get up and get them. But I don't like drinking out of the straw just because there is not a method of cleaning it that has satisfied me. Like reusable straws, like, yeah, you can get the pipe cleaners and go through them, but I just don't want to do that. So I'll stick with the sippy version. But that's why I went with this. Now we have to see if going through these pitches, if we would have chosen the Hydrojug, and it is Hydrojug specific. That is the brand specific.
I got you. So we're gonna see the same product every day. It's not like a different.
Right. So these are not Hydrojugs.
Correct.
These are tumbler, like insulated.
And these are also not Hydrojugs. These are Awalas,
which is that Australian brand. Let's both create a dead silent audio while we sip from our. Ooh, silence.
Perfect.
It really shouldn't have given me a soundboard. It's not good. Okay. No need for the gong. But back to her pitch. So yeah, this is one of the things that we've talked about with other things, and like we didn't see it an example for the knife. Well, it was one of the features that really got our attention in the knives is that you can demonstrate value or you can talk about value. And there was no demonstration of value. There was only like the talking about value.
Sure. I don't know how you demonstrate value on this particular product, though. Like, I don't know what the demo would be, but I'm curious to watch more and see if we figure out what it is. What I will say is, if you are in the spirit of birds of a feather flock together, if you're someone who likes to go to the gym, you're probably going to purchase that from her. Like the same types of people that
can't drink a gallon of water
she represents. I think she was speaking well to them in that pitch.
Yeah, that's that's what I think is a fairly common theme of online pitching, is that it's almost you are making the video compelling with your identity rather than specifically hitting on the like the I'm doing a sales. I don't know if I'm articulating this the right way, but like sort of like just that identity versus product of like she is leaning into her like authentic message, so to speak, rather than
Yes.
trying
Yes.
to sell.
And I think that's what's working on TikTok right now. So in general. All right, let's see. Oh boy, let's go.
Do you know what we should do? Actually, we should look up, now that we have this Fast Boss account, we should look up these people on to see
Fast
how
Moss.
their analytics are specifically do that. All right, let's check this out, and I'll see if I can't pull that up.
Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Cool. Oh, for testing purposes, straw closed.
I mean, we're seeing a demo.
Cool. Now, for testing purposes, just in case you by any chance want to just take the straw out so it doesn't spill. It's good to know. I think I'm probably going to stick with my new Baba. Both 40 ounces. Oh, it tastes so good. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed. So you can click the little, if you want to get yourself one. This is a lemon or a lime bricky. How cute is that? How cute. I love it. I love it. How cute. And they have such cute colors. I can't. Oh my God, I'm so excited about it. Enjoy.
Your face. Okay, before we jump into that, the previous person we saw, their top categories are wellness supplements, unisex perfume, and fitness supplements. Okay. Total units of Hydrojugs sold in the last 28 days, 214. Average video views in the last 28 days, 8.2 thousand, 60,000 followers, 4.6 thousand new followers, and they have a 1.65 engagement rate.
Okay.
So, what do we think of the pitch?
Well, I got to see what demoing a water bottle looks like, which is exciting. I think that you could take what we saw handling wise and make a pretty solid segment out of that in a more legitimate or even just a thoughtful script in general.
That minute and a half felt like 2 hours to me.
It was.
So we got the demo, which I do enjoyed, to your point. Like, it definitely showed, like, I believe that this is not shaking. Like, you showed the claim.
I was into that. I was into the claim. Like, I got that. That was fine. I just needed to be more than just that.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. I don't truly know what that was, but there is a point where, so as you're delivering these pitches, and you, like we've said before, and what Peter I think articulated better than I was, it is conveying with that emotional conveying that emotional message authentically. Yeah, method. It's conveying that emotional method authentically, boss.
Message received.
Method received. Conveying that emotional message authentically, but this clearly felt like an affect. It was like so distant and arrogant from it, and it's like the point, especially at the end when they were trying to like create value with like how cute is this? I can't even like. I was like, you're not a prime number. Like, let's just move. Like, it's so affected. Do you like that? I actually like debated on saying it because technically 2 is a prime number, so there is one even prime number, but how you doing, Peter? You doing okay? You
Doing
enjoying
great,
this?
man.
Are you gonna
I'm having
record
fun.
another episode after this one? Because I think I pushed you over the edge. But my point, okay, jokes aside, my point is that I don't believe you're this disengaged with your life, and if you are, like, you are,
There's problems, yeah.
you're a complete chore to be around. Like, it's
Sure.
yeah, those
Aw.
people that are just too cool for school. Um, but the demo was there, so like I've seen. I would still put the first pitch above this one just for like conveying a more authentic message, even though there was no demo. What do you think?
Like what do I think? What I said is all I have to say about this video.
Okay, so
I
this
enjoyed seeing an example of how you might demo one of these bottles. That is
so
all I have to say about that.
this was Serena PZ, ID Serena PZ. Her top 3 categories are vacuum flasks, hip hair clips and hairpins, artificial gemstone bracelets, and anklets. Total units of the last 28 days sold of Hydrojugs, 84. Average video views in the last 28 days, 913. She has 7.4 thousand followers with only 74 new followers in this last 3 months. However, her engagement rate is 10.24%. So, oh, where's my calculator? I want to do some quick math here. So, 2% of 60,000
Is
that's 12 per 30 days, where she's going to do 10% of. So, even with the numbers being so disparate, the engagement rate per person is comparative.
almost the same. Yeah.
So that's interesting to me. I don't know. This might have this might completely ruin the show. The fact that we got an account on Fastmoss, because I can like really dig into all of this, all of these things.
Well, look at the
So
bright
if I'm
side. We
if
had
I'm
a good
pulling
run.
it between once Steven got puns and metrics, it really fell off a cliff.
Yeah, that was it.
Let's make a coffee to go using
Everything ended.
Everything ended. Well, that's okay. Let's take another.
All
Let's look at another one.
my new
All right, let's-
leak-proof
Oh,
coffee.
sorry, let me start
Let's
this
make a
over.
coffee to go using my new leak-proof coffee traveler from Hydrojug. This absolutely gorgeous coffee traveler is 20 ounces and it has a ceramic lining, so it's going to keep my beverage hot for up to 6 hours. However, if you like to travel with your coffee iced, this will also keep your beverage cold for up to 12 hours. It's also completely dishwasher safe, which is always important to me when I'm looking for a new coffee mug. And of course, the best part about Hydrojug is, of course, the traveler is leak proof. So not only is this going to keep my coffee hot, but it's also going to prevent anything from spilling when I'm in my car. Now here we are out in my car, and I just had to show you that it fits absolutely perfectly in my cup holder. So if you're looking for a new travel coffee mug that's insulated to keep your coffee warm, definitely recommend picking up this 20-ounce coffee traveler from Hydrojug. And if you still haven't finished Christmas shopping, this would make a great gift for somebody on your list.
I mean, that seemed pretty sound to me. There was nothing that stuck out as being like over like no one thing I was overly excited about, but every step of the pitch was really clean.
Yeah.
It was sharp, it was well spoken, it was like the skeletal like structure of the pitch was right from end to end, like all the way down to like the gifts portion by the end. You know what I mean? Like the little bit of demoing to show it doesn't leak, the practicality of having it in your car. It'll keep it hot, it will keep it cold. Like just the way she patterned was really solid in my humble opinion. And I don't know. I liked it very much. I think that was, if you're selling coffee mugs, you know, that was a strong coffee mug pitch.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because of the comparisons that we've been doing, but that one was it was miles above. Now it's also a very much different style, relying completely on the voiceover and
Yeah.
a little bit of the ASMR of the coffee maker, the pod opening.
We've
What are
seen that
those?
style a lot before, though.
It's definitely a way to go, but I think in this instance, it's definitely a much stronger way to go because if you are relying on you and camera, you are relying on your identity to be convincing enough for the Hydrojug. Whereas this is highlighting the Hydrojug in such a way that it is the star of the show. They also picked a very attractive looking design, which it was not done out of that. That was intentional. Like, so everything about this is intentional. And there was that demo. Yeah, so overall it was solid. I mean, it's not like as intensely refined as we would maybe want to see a pitch be, but it was certainly solid. Certainly solid pitch.
I was into it.
Yeah.
I was into it.
Absolutely.
How's she performing, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, so that's Gina _Ellen. Jena. I still do that. _ELLEN. Her top products are air purifiers, trousers, and pajamas. She has sold 2.4 thousand Hydrojugs in the past
That she
28
has.
days. Yep. Average video view is 8.3 thousand. She has 35.1 thousand followers. Added 621 over the 3 months, and she has a 1.55% engagement rate. So that's crazy. So it's interesting. The first person we saw has a 1.65% engagement rate, whereas she is a slightly lower engagement rate, but has sold just far more units. But I think that speaks to more this product being in her wheelhouse more so than perhaps the other people that we've seen.
Well, I mean, supplements, pajamas, I don't think either of them are necessarily in the wheelhouse. I think that both of them, you could make an argument, are probably capitalizing on the fact that the Hydrojug is very popular currently, and so why not add it to your repertoire?
Yeah,
what
sure.
makes the one we just watched more compelling, I think, is exactly what you pointed out, that the Hydrojug is the star, and that it was like the handling is really strong. All I'm looking at is the jug the whole time. And I'm getting reasons to buy. Like the only reason I got to buy in number one is drink more water. But I'm getting like dripped, no pun intended, reasons to buy, because I'm getting hot coffee reasons to buy. I'm getting iced coffee reasons to buy. I'm getting Christmas gifts reasons to buy. I'm getting use it in the car reasons to buy. So like,
would the way you fix it be like it doesn't spill, like to like maybe do like more smash cutting of like it doesn't spill hot drinks, it doesn't spill cold drinks, it doesn't spill, like, and just to like run through the use cases while demonstrating value to like get that comprehensive 360 pitch?
I think so. I think it keeps your hot drinks. I honestly think she did a really good job with the pitch. Like I'm not sure especially because her thing wasn't drink water. It was about having a coffee mug. And so I'm not sure how to elevate that particular coffee mug pitch better than she did. Like she really nailed it. And it was conversational. Right. It was well toned. Like I don't have a lot of critique to put towards that. I'm not surprised that she's doing well in the market.
Yeah. So that was the Hydrojug coffee tumbler. So I guess it's just different sizes, but you could put ice water in either. And that is the thing though, like especially for like my guy, like for 46 ounces, like are you gonna drink 46 ounces of coffee? Like I think my heart would explode.
I drink 2 ounces of coffee a day.
Oh yeah, because you have your little stovetop
espresso.
Come si dice?
Come si dice Bialetti?
Bialetti. No, Bialetti is the brand. What's the thing called? Like
it's a percolator.
Yeah, but I thought there was a specific name in Italian for it.
Mocha.
Yes, yeah. Mocha. Grazie. Okay. So all right, those are the long ones. Let's go ahead and knock these ones out.
Doing the shorty boys now?
We're on to the shorty boys.
Hydrojugs 2 new Christmas designs. This is Holly and this is Cowboy Christmas. They are launching exclusively with early access on Thursday morning on their live, so do not miss out. They're only going to be on for 1 hour. 1 hour is all you have to grab everything early. So make sure you save this video for later. You know which one is your favorite in the comments.
Nice and short. What are we thinking? So my initial thoughts are that handling is completely atrocious. Thursday being they're exclusively out on live. I imagine that's already passed, right? Because it's Friday. But overall, I mean, it was shortened to the point, which I definitely appreciated, but I didn't get a strong pitch.
Like unless you want a Christmas themed cup for $40, you are not like that is not a compelling pitch.
Yeah,
period.
Now also like as we're going through these stats, I do want before I go into their stats, I do want to preface that we are not like we are going for one specific video that these folks are putting out there. This is not accounting like their total body of promotional videos that they've done for a specific product. So I don't know if the numbers will completely reflect what we just saw, because for this Philly content affiliate marketer, Kiera_B_lifestyle, top products are vacuum cleaners and sweeping robots, oil dispensers, and hair trimmer and clippers. Her total units sold in the last 28 days is 7.3 thousand.
Nice.
Attributed to shoppable videos, so not live sales. 20.2 thousand video views in the last. So these are all within the last 28 days. I don't need to keep saying that.
Okay. But how many Hydrojugs? How many Hydrojugs?
60. No, those are the units. Those are the units specific to
7.3 thousand Hydrojugs.
Oh, unless it's just units total. Interesting. I wonder. I can't drill down here.
See, when you were given those numbers earlier, were you talking just total units of everything that they sell, or were you talking specifically to Hydrojugs?
That is a great question. I think it might be
just total units.
Total units.
Okay. So she might be not moving a lot of Hydrojugs, but I bet she's moving the heck out of vacuum cleaners. I'd be interested to check out her vacuum cleaner pitch.
Okay. So if I drill down into her creator video analytics, it is saying like mystery pack of vinyl transfer Christmas decoration, 1,000 units sold. Video published date. I could, yeah.
Watching your like overpowered brain figure out this new solution is a lot of fun. I'm sorry for those of you that are listening in because you don't get to see Steven's like supercomputer
Minority
processing
Report.
underneath his head, but like this is wild.
Yeah, so but like you can get into the video GMV. We have hair tonics, you know, there's 100, yeah, that one's like 113 units with a GMV of $153. So I would love to, I can't find, it was not letting me break it down by product, only by date. Oh, here we go, promoted product. I should have found that sooner. But I can't filter it. Can I export the table?
Even.
Okay. I don't know if that's a valuable use of our time right now.
So you think you can pitch exportable Excel sheets?
So you think you can pitch metadata? So total units sold is going to be overall products.
Yep. Okay.
So,
got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if that was Hydrojugs, that is a lot of Team Hydrojugs. But interesting nonetheless for me. If it's not interesting to you guys, do let us know in the comments. So that's what you think you can pitch at gmail.com. Like Steven, make a separate episode where you just talk analytics.
So you think you can pitch analytics?
More banter, less numbers. So you think you can pitch friendship? That just is going to become our catch-all. Here's another pitch.
Everyone has their favorite cup to drink water out of, and mine's the Hydrojug. These rarely go on sale, and right now on TikTok Shop, they have a coupon that you can click for almost $13 off. I love the Hydrojug because it's spill-proof. I have kids. They knock it over all the time. It leaves your water cold for hours and hours and hours. This is in the color pink sand. It's so, so cute, so fun. They have so many other colors, so snag it while you can because it's a great deal.
That one I had a lot more pitch vibes out of. And I think they got a lot more information out in that 25 seconds.
Yes. Yeah, that was a better short pitch. I like the spill example. I think that's strong. I feel like there's missed opportunity if they're not mentioning can keep it cold, can keep it warm.
Sure.
I think that's like something that really needs to be in there. And then the straw functionality should also be there because most people are going for Stanleys because of the straw. So if you're not showing off the straw, I think that there's a misstep there. So yeah, I just think some missed beats, I would say. Like that's why it fell flat for me. Like there's some stuff that probably needs to be in what would be considered the standardized water bottle Hydrojug pitch that just was missing. But nothing about what happened what felt like inauthentic or wrong or messed up. I also am now really getting like I'm doubling down on agreeing with you that the no face, just show me the product style of pitch for this particular product is really solid. Like I feel more compelled by it in both instances than I have looking at people's faces, which is weird because in some of the other episodes we've had, I've almost felt the opposite where I'm like, oh, I want to see them pitch it like mops.
Well, especially microfiber, you know, we definitely both agreed that we wanted to see it in its use case, right? So we wanted to see the demo, we wanted to see the value, but I think there is perhaps a room for both worlds of like you can intro it and you can show that expert handling, But if you are like going into the feature, especially for this kind of thing, that close up showing that it's not leaking is a lot more compelling. But I think even the girl that seemed completely disinterested, like she had a good demo because she was aggressively shaking it to try and dislodge any liquid in it. It didn't work. Yeah. Like, and of course I tested mine that way. I was like, leak. And I didn't even flip the thing. But anyway, that's so if you hit the button by accident, the lid's not going to fly open. But
He's still pitching. He's still pitching. He can't help
you can take you can't take it out of there. Okay. I think you know what? I had a couple more
You
short
can take
ones,
Steven off the box, but you can't take the box out of Steven.
Don't block the box. It's just that simple. So I think we've gotten a good 360 on
What I'm going to show you here.
Yeah,
a good 360
I got
on the
Hydrojugs.
The last person that we just saw. See the units. I really want that to be
Units of Hydrojug, but it's not.
I really want it to be units of Hydrojug. I guess maybe we'll do it for like the top 3 people that are trending on TikTok or something like that, and like do a deep dive into their metrics. I think it'll bog it down if we. The problem is I got a new toy for this episode, so I'm playing with it in actual time.
We know. We are well aware.
We saw.
Have you ever seen a child sit down and play with like a creative toy that they just got for Christmas? It's like, that's what this is right now.
Do you know what? I remember a little tangent. I remember when my daughter was 2 years old, you took out a hilarious video because you were visiting and Emma had gotten a new toy and I was trying to show her how to play with it. And like, as I would discover a feature, I would like look at her and she'd look at me like, she's going like, whoa, colors. And I'm like, whoa, a feature.
Yeah.
And it was like, you could not deny this was my child. Because
you couldn't tell who was more excited. You were like,
for different reasons. I already knew my colors. Thank you.
I just didn't know they were all gonna pop up in that toy. You couldn't possibly also have purple in there, could you? Oh, you do.
Oh my god! But surely orange is out of the wow, orange. Emma, look. Hypothetical name drop. Okay, so saved it.
Nice, well done.
Okay, last but not least, so thank you guys. Send us if you want to, you can send us stuff at so you think you can pitch at gmail.com, but you can also hit us up on TikTok as
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe as we've done in the past. So as I said at the beginning, Peter and I have been sending videos to each other back and forth. I realized that you can send them in, but I'll have to give you the login for the account so you can see what we're being sent, or we'll send them back and forth to each other and see which one will end on our final segment of just a really good example of a really good pitch. So on a closing,
so you think you can pitch? Follow us. We get 1,000 followers. We're gonna start pitching. That's the rule.
But this is a literal pitchman at a literal event, and this guy does it right. It's a little bit longer, but I think it's worth it. Take a look.
Today you're gonna actually go squeeze on in, left foot in front of your right. Your body will follow. Watch this. We made a whole kit for drinkers, right? So it's everything you need to enjoy wine. This is your wine opener. Now you've got that pin what runs through the center. Can you see that? You just push that pin down through the core. Now there's no CO2 to buy, there's no batteries, there's no electricity needed. So in the event of a power outage or a zombie apocalypse, it's better to be safe than sober. Now just put your thumbs on top, give it a squeeze, and the cork comes right off. But if anybody struggles with wine openers, pulling and tugging with arthritis, bursitis, lazy-itis, after a couple of bottles, drunk-itis, it makes a great gift. Look, all we're doing is just putting air under the cork. It creates pressure, and it's that air pressure what just lifts the cork out. No more pulling and tugging. But the reason why we sold so many of these, our feature statement was brilliant. No more broken corks. It's never the cheap wine you break the cork on. It's always that one bottle you've been saving for a special occasion, right? You come home on your anniversary with that special old bottle of wine, you rip out the cork, you're reading in through. Tense, nervous, headache, backache. Why did I marry you? Why didn't I listen to my mother? It's the same, your marriage. Now, once you've opened the wine, you know you're supposed to let it breathe, right? 10 minutes in the glass, an hour in the bottle. Ain't nobody got time for that. My ex-wife, she calls it giving it mouth to mouth. She was dreadful. I couldn't take her anywhere. This is your bottle top aerator. Now, that sits right on top. It rolls and tumbles the wine into the glass. It opens it up. Your $2 chuck's going to taste like $10. But more importantly, it speeds up the evaporation of all the volatiles. Things like ethanol and sulfites will give it a headache in red wine. So, aerating wine, less hangovers, more drinking, more fun. It's the future. And the last thing to show you, if you have any leftover wine, look at this. Come in close here. Now, this is a lifesaver for a wine saver. Now, you just sit this right on top of the bottle. Now, if you jam a cork in there, it just traps the air inside, carries on oxidizing. Next day, it tastes like vinegar. Watch this. Just sit that right on top. When the button stays up, it's not sealed. Give that a couple of pumps. It sucks all the air back out of the bottle. Once that snaps closed in seconds, that's now vacuum sealed. So now you can store it on its side in the fridge. It'll fit in an 18-inch wine fridge. But if you cook with wine, or if that's a really nice bottle and you don't want to just plow through it, that'll be as good in 2 weeks' time as the day you opened it. So, how much are they? Good question. Thanks for asking. Click the link below and get yours today. Cheers.
I do love seeing a good pitch. Like, I just love it.
You buying one?
Well, a couple of things. Personality wise, for me, he like was definitely walking the tightrope of being like a little swarmy, but like
Sure.
also very, very charismatic. Like
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
was on that line, and I waffled here and there as I was watching him. Like when he like did the ex-wife comment, I was like, ooh, but then he's like,
yeah.
Like, but then he was like, you know, less hangovers, more drinking, more fun. It's science, and I'm like,
It's the future.
yeah, it's the future. I'm like, I like him again. Like, so that like there was that, but just the one thing that I would say, if you watch that, if you're someone that is watching this and you watch that, the handling, the way he touched every single thing had meaning. Yeah. The way he held, yes, the way he held the device in the beginning, the way he was showing the additional devices as he went through like all the little pieces you were going to get, the way he held the wine bottles, the way he like after it was vacuum sealed flippantly was kind of tossing the bottle around, and then all of a sudden, like after he made that demonstration, like went back to that like very stylized, still like handling where everything was controlled. It was just, I mean, that handling was just like a master class in how to hold products. It was really beautifully done.
And not only that, not only was it a master class on how to hold products, but it was also a master class in how to pitch specifically, because there were certain ways he were holding things. Like, look at the 3 chambers in the aerator. Like, that is just to get them to lean closer. Like, right. That was the whole purpose of that, and everything about it. The other thing that I absolutely loved about this pitch, I don't know if you caught it, but like as he was going through it, like one of those jokes, it's like the jokes were delivered with that same sort of like Jungle Cruise patter of like, he has said it so many times, but they work for a reason. But if you were watching him, he was like talking to the camera, but like completely was like looking off to the side for scanning people walking by to see who was engaging and who was looking over.
Yeah.
Because like that's who you're going to grab next, right? So it was just to see such an expert pitchman, right? Just doing his craft. I imagine he sold a ton of them, and I am
Chef's kiss.
probably gonna buy one, honestly. Like, I love wine, and
Chef's
you know,
kiss. It
yeah,
was beautiful.
it's just a great pitch. I've never used an air pump decorker. I don't know, like,
I mean,
it
you're
certainly looks
just pushing air underneath and popping the cork out. Electric
and
goes out, zombie
like,
apocalypse.
it's better to be safe than sober. Like, like all the jokes, like they're in my head. Like I will be stealing them. Like there's no, because he didn't write them. I guarantee it. Well, I don't know, maybe he did, but like, all's fair in pitching.
Look,
We're trying to
thieves.
move products, baby. I ain't got time to credit. Give you credit. But
Yeah, that was great. Thank you for sharing that. That was a nice way to end the session.
yeah, I think ending on good pitching, in case the reason this idea came to me was whichever episode was it, the one we just did, I forget, but it was the sunglasses.
Oh
Where
yeah,
it's like,
it ended so poopy. We were just like, all right, bye. Never see you again.
I hate this. I hate everything about it. Well, because like, and these were the top promoted pitches. I might go back. I probably won't, but I might go back and run metrics on those guys because I can't imagine. I just can't imagine.
I know, dude.
But I want to see metrics by product, which I'm sure there's a way. I'll ask him. I'll ask Fastmoss.
So, what's
Whoever
your
gave us
final
that.
word on Hydrojugs?
My final word on Hydrojugs is if you want to capitalize on this overhydration trend that has been sweeping the nation for the past couple of years, definitely, get yourself a Hydrojug because water's not good for you. What, you too good for water in other places? But look, I fell on that trend as well. I think we all know and have seen complete proof of I am a metrics numbers guy. So when I saw the ad with the coldest brand, and they're like, we tested this, we had more ice than other brands, like the top selling brands, over in 48
Done.
hours. And I'm like, it's proof. Now, do I need a little bit more ice in a cup 2 days later? No. Like, that's not, it needs to not leak. It needs to, fit either style or usability.
Lifestyle. Yeah.
Style, thank you. And that's where I landed on it. Now, to get these specific identity metrics, i.e., the first pitch we saw where she's clearly a gym fitness. I mean, we saw her top 3 products. They're all fitness, lifestyle, all those kinds of things. Then you can clearly see that like that plays into it. And like you said, is that if you are a gym person, you're going to resonate with that and that's going to work. Right. So barring that kind of thing, I think we nailed down the demo and we nailed down the usability. And then from there, it's just kind of like hitting enough of those identities of like going to the gym, going to the coffee, like gym, coffee. What other drink are you putting in here? Add that to it, demonstrate the value, features, show the features, and then you're gold.
Nice. Well, you said you had an awesome outro for us.
That was the outro.
Oh, great. Well, until next time.
Well, just goodbye.